Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic and classic Sudoku today because, well, partly because people say we don't do enough on the channel. We should do classics more often and they're very good learning puzzles always, especially when they have something interesting about them. Now, I don't know what we're going to get today, but what I'm really hoping is that we're going to get a quick solve because I am under the gun. I have been travelling a lot today and left myself with almost no time. I daren't tell you how little. And if I don't get this puzzle done quickly and edited quickly and uploaded quickly, it does not appear before 11. So it may be a bit late, but I'm going to really have a go at it. Hope we can get something interesting found and crack through it. This came in from Tyler Chen. It's called Next in Line, Classic Sudoku. I'll have a look in a minute. Thank you to everybody who's entered the Patreon competition, the Snack Doku, 100 puzzles, 4x4. Now, Simon has done a solve of all of the puzzles, which I'm really looking forward to seeing. I tested all of them, and if you're a $3 a month Patreon, we will at some point before the end of the year post Simon's solve of those 100 4x4 puzzles, which I'm really looking forward to seeing actually. Yeah, that'll be on Patreon. There's always good stuff on there. Do check out the other links. Not only do we have Sven SUDOKU PAD and our merchandise, but of course we have all our apps which include a classic Sudoku app. So if this sort of puzzle floats your boat, please check it out. But that's it. I'm going to, well, I was going to tell you the rules, but the rules are normal Sudoku rules apply. 1 to 9 must appear in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. And apart from that, we just need to complete the puzzle. Give it a try. You will judge from the video length, perhaps, if I have got what I was after, and if I've then had an untroubled editing and uploading session. I am going to give it a crack now. Let's get, sorry, I hit the wrong button there. Let's get cracking now. There we go. Right, we've got, so what I'm going to do is pencil mark. So 2 and 2 there mean that the 2 in this row has only 2 possible positions, and where I can confine them to places within a box, I put the mark in the corner. This is what we call Snyder notation. We've got 3s there. So one of those is a 3. Oh look, we've got, well, first of all I'm going to put 9s in one of those positions, but we've got those 8s. And now I'm going to change the marking from the corner to the center. And that's because those 2 cells must be a 2-8 pair. And that's easier to see as center marks. The central candidates mean the only possible digits that can go in that cell. So that's what they are. Then in these rows, 9 is in one of those 2. There's no other common digit between rows 4, 5 and 6. I'm not going to put 9 in those 3 cells because I prefer to keep it within 2 if possible. Now, 3 is in one of those. Although 9 doesn't repeat here, I've just noticed that 9 is confined to those 2 cells in box 8, which has 5 given digits in it. 5 we can actually solve in row 9. There's only one place. That's a hidden single. And 3, we've done 3. Okay, looking at the columns now, we've got those 9s which restrict 9. We've got a 2 in one of those cells. And 5 up there somewhere. Might look at 5s again. 4 is restricted to those areas. Actually, 1's in the same cells, but only one of 2. And then we've got all the 9s given here, but no other repeated digits in those columns. Now, I have now spotted something else. Just like that 9, we weren't looking at 2 in those 3 rows. With this 5, look at that 5. That's ruled out of all of those cells. So 5 gets restricted, and 5 has been a good digit. We've got a 5. Let's just focus on 5s for a moment. Now, okay, I'm going to look at this box where we got this 2-8 pair. So the other 3 digits are from 3, 4 and 5. Now 3 can't go here. So now I am going to central mark the possible digits in this box because that's a 3, 4, 5 pair. And that can't be 5, and this can't be 3 from either of those perspectives. Okay, I've got to find something else, and I'm seeing quite a lot of cells that have only 2 possible candidates in. So we might go to this candidate method now, because the kind of Snyder notation in the corners hasn't actually solved a lot of the puzzle. We've only got that 1 digit. Okay, so what am I seeing? I'm seeing this cell is 2 or 3 because it sees 7, 6, 8, 9, 5 and 1, 4. I think I spotted this one, 3, 2, 4, 1, 7, 5, 6. That's 8 or 9. This is 1 or 9. I'm really just looking around. That's 5 or 6, trying to find cells like this. That one is 1 or 2. 3, 8, 5, 2. That is 6 or 7. Yeah, there's not really a pattern to these, I don't think, or I'm not spotting it if there is. 1, 4, 3, 9, 8. That is 6 or 7 again, although I don't think it relates to that. They could be the same or they could be different. I can't see a reason immediately to call that one way or the other. Oh, that one is 1 or 4. So let's have a look at this top row. 3 of those have been restricted. What about this? No, I think that could be any of those 4 digits. This column, well, I'm going to put 3 candidates in there. It can't be a 2, but I don't think I'm forming a pair or a triple here. The perimeters are interesting. So this is, I think, 1, 2 or 8. This one, 7 or 8. This, no. Yes, this one, that's a pair, 2 or 7. 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 9, 6, it sees. What's this telling me? What? Nothing much. Well, I mean, now I probably need to be clever and actually use what I'm finding. Again, I'm still interested that 9's in one of those cells, 4's in one of those, but I'm reluctant to pencil mark it. 6 can't be in those, so it's in one of those 2. Yeah, it's worth looking for either, look at those 2's. They rule out all of those positions, so that puts 2 in a corner somewhere in box 5. 3, 5, 9, 1. Okay, there's a lot of these pairs. We're probably going to have to find some sort of Y-wing. What is a Y-wing, you wonder? Well, it's kind of where a cell somewhere has 2 possibilities, and each possibility leads to another cell, somewhere not immediately obviously connected to that first cell, having to be the same digit either way round. Look, this cell, if that's a 6, look, we get 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 8, 3, 4, 1. Well, that's interesting. Now, I can't memorize all that, but surely I have a feeling we're going to specify 4 in box 3. If that was a 6, we got all of those cells, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4 there in box 3. If that's a 5, that becomes a 4. That's not the same cell. But either way round, we get a 4 there or a 4 there, if that's a 6 or a 5, and it is one of those 2. So we don't have a 4 here. So this cell is now 3 or 5. Does that do something? I've just noticed this is either 4 or 7. It only has those 2 possibilities. This one is 5, 6 or 7. So 5's in one of those 2. Okay, that didn't quite do what I was looking for. 1 is confined there. 4 can't be there. 6, 2, 8, 3. I know 9 is in one of those and one of those. This is 2, 7, 8, 9. That's as unhelpful a quadruple as the one in the top row. Okay, let's think about this again. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 8, 3, 4, 1. Now, what happens if in the alternative situation? 5 there, 4 there, 3, 2, 1, 4. Well, this doesn't have 3 possibilities anymore. If that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, that's a 4. And if that's 5, this goes 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that always a 4? Is that it? Let me check that again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's a 1 that way round. That makes more sense. And if that's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. So this is 1 or 4. It's not a 3. And annoyingly, that gives me what we call a chocolate teapot quadruple, because although those are all restricted to just one choice, we can't make out which one it is. It's as useful as a chocolate teapot. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Yeah, that is okay. This is different, similar, but slightly better. If that's a 6, we get 7, 8, 9, 1. Remember that, a 1 there in the yellow cell, if this hinge cell is a 6. If it's a 5, we get 4, 3, 2, 1 there. So whatever this is, we get 1 in one of those 2 cells, and this is not a 1. And now look at that little pair of 2, 8. Yes, that rules 2 out of these cells. And 2 is already ruled out of those 2. So 2 is now in one of these 2 cells in row 6 and not there in box 5. So we get our second digit, we place a 2 in box 5. And that looks at this cell, and suddenly box 8 is absolutely finished. This is incredibly helpful. So it was a weird sort of, I don't know what this is called. I want somebody to tell me what this is called. It's a sort of Y-wing hinge, but it reduced a cell in the bottom row to 2 possibilities that then did something else. I mean, the Sudoku theoreticians, of which there are many, will know the name for this, and we should, and I don't. Maybe Simon does, I don't. Anyway, let's see if we can keep solving the puzzle. So, 8, 1, 9, 4. This is 5, 6, or 7. That is now 5 or 6. That's a pair in the box. That is a naked 9 then. Yeah, that's all right. 8, 2, 1, 3, 7, 4. That has to be 5 or 6. And that has to be 5 or 6. So this now sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 in the column, 5, 6 pair in the box, and is a 9. And that can't be a 9. This is 5 or 6 as well. 2 is in one of those. That's no good. In this bottom row, oh, we've got the 9. We can finish the bottom row. We can do the yellow cells and the green cells. And this must tell us which way round the hinge goes. 3, 4, 1. We finish. Do we? Yeah, we finish the whole of box 3, just like that. The hinge becomes a 6. That made that a 7. It makes this a 5. That's a 6. That's a 5. I mean, I think this has just done the whole thing. And that's just weird. Actually, just what I needed. But very clever. not that easy, and I don't know, I find that really, really interesting. Thank you, Tyler. You have been a bit of a lifesaver tonight, potentially. I still don't know if I'm going to get this video out in time, but I'm certainly going to try, and I have at least got a chance now. 1, that is 4 or 7. This is a 7. Why can't I do 7, 1, 4 up there? I don't know. That's a 2. We've got 4. That's 4 or 6 now. That's good in the row. We can do 3 and 2 because of the 4, 6 pair we got there. 2, 5, 5, 8. Oh, come on, must finish now. I can't believe there's going to be a tricky step. No, look, we can place 5 in that row. That's good. 1, 8, 9. These are from, those are 4 and 7, so that's 6. Yeah, there's not going to be a tricky step. We've got a 1, 4 pair in the first column. Oh, that's become a 6. That was very straightforward. 4, 1, that sorts out the 1, 4 pair that I was just mentioning. If I could hit the right arrow keys, I would be finishing off here. That is excellent, actually. I've really enjoyed that. 6 there. Yeah, let us know if you want to see more classics on the channel, because there are often some very interesting things. And I mean, we're always learning self-counter 1, 14.5 minutes. That's brilliant. I really like that. That's a lovely puzzle. Thank you very much, Tyler, for sending that. That's good fun. And we will see you again tomorrow, and let's hope this gets up in time. Bye for now.